Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Grain of Salt. You're here with your hosts, Melisa and Daniel. Oh, should I have let you say your name?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Well, this is Melisa, by the way. I'm Daniel.
Yep.
Unless, you can call us whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'm a lot of people call me Danielle because they think I'm a woman when I call, or in drive-thrus. So
really?
No, yeah, still to this day. I'm like, can I get a chicken nugget? They're like, yes, girl. And I'm like, okay, with ranch.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Today's episode is a fucking juicy ass topic.
Yeah.
Juicy juice. 100% juice.
Yes.
I forgot the slogan for a second. Today we are talking about insecurities. So we both have some insecurities we want to tell you about. Yeah. I thought at the end of the episode, to make us feel better, we will also add in at least one security we have, something we think we're good at. For real, like you know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say mine now.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm like, I have a huge list.
Let me think about it.
But there were a couple things Melisa wanted to tell me before we started recording, then she was like, wait until we start recording. So I have no idea what this is going to be, but go ahead.
Oh, but the other day, I thought it was kind of just weird. It's just like a coincidence, but I was like with my grandma and my cousin, and my grandma was showing me something on Facebook or Instagram. I can't remember. And then like our like podcast thing came up. It was like, Grain of Salt posted, or like Melissa was like, what the fuck?
Oh, like a notification.
Yeah. And then she pressed on it and she started watching it, and I started listening to what we were saying. I was like, dude, I need to be careful with this shit I fucking say.
What
bro.
did you say? Was it like the most recent post?
I think it was. But
what did you say in that one?
I can't remember. But
I can't remember either.
I was just thinking, I was like, but I was more so thinking like, oh, like if I say something about my fucking grandma, I know she doesn't understand English, but like I feel like she can get a few like words. So if I'm like, oh, my fucking grandma,
like
she's gonna be like,
start,
fucking
crying,
grandma.
laughing.
Yeah. So I'm just like, oh, I should probably like
do reverse psychology and say abuelita and then start laughing and she won't know a thing.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was so random. I was like, oh my God. And I looked at my cousin. He was like, just like pressed on and started watching it, and then she started scrolling through all the reels.
Not the scroll. Oh God.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna talk about this, but like my tattoos, like they don't really, my grandma doesn't know. She just knows I have this one, and she doesn't know any of the other one. Neither does
grandma. Click the fuck off. Don't look at the Winnie the Pooh, grandma.
But yeah, I was like, oh my God, I'm just like, oh, like people actually listen and like watch us. I'm like, fuck.
You're like, oh my God, people actually view these things.
Yeah,
it's not just literally us refreshing and viewing. There's at least 2 more people.
Yeah. I know. I always like when I get the notification or like that you tagged me in it, like I'll like watch it and then I'll exit out and then I'll watch it again.
I'm so excited to post the Mean Girls thingy.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna post one more of the podcast, and then after that, like on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, but like funny. I'll post it tomorrow.
That was low-key good.
That was fun.
That was fun.
I had wanted to do that I think I texted you like 2 weeks
prior
in advance.
To that.
And I was like, we should do this. Because like I was like, we'd be good at that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh hell no. I was like, oh Anna.
I showed it to like Ariana and Riley and everybody last night, and they were like, why is your back like twisted? Like when I was on the floor, like I think I told you this after we recorded. I was like, why did I go for like the chiropractor pose? Like that's just how oh my God, that's how I crack my back. Yeah, but I was like, ooh, she dummy thick.
Yeah.
And my tongue's out, like it's such a weird like.
And you started laughing, so you like moving.
My body started like shaking.
Yeah, it was funny. And I can't remember the other thing now. I was going to tell you something else.
This actually reminds me. I have a thing that I wanted to. Literally, this was such a 3 a.m. thought. Oh my God, where is it?
Can I have a sip of your water? I've been smoking and sleeping, so I wake up super like fucking like thirsty.
You've been awake? Wait, what?
I said I've been smoking lately, like at night to like go to sleep, and then like I wake up like because I fall asleep like right after. Like I don't wait for it to hit and like anything, but I like wake up and I have 2 water bottles ready for me to just chug in the morning. It's so bad.
You know, like those like I don't know TikToks or whatever reels.
Yeah.
Where like it's like 3 a.m. and you're drinking water. Yeah, it's like someone just like chugging a barrel of water.
Literally, that's Rachel. Like every fucking day, when she wakes up, like sometimes we're on FaceTime.
It's so refreshing though.
Yeah, but I like can hear her, and she's just like, I'll be just like, Dude, relax. It's not going anywhere.
Save some for the fish. That's what someone said to me in elementary school when I was like, I drank, I don't know, sorry for drinking water. Like, I guess I was there 10 seconds too long. And they were like, it was probably like they had, like, we're in fucking third grade. They had just learned that phrase and were like dying to use it. Like, save some for the fish. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't see any fish.
Literally.
It's a drinking fountain.
Yeah.
Like a fish like squeezes out of the tiny hole. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
I saved some for you.
People in elementary school, when we would like drink out of the fucking water fountains, they would like count to 10, and like you had to like, and then you'd
one
like have
Mississippi,
to go, literally, and then they're like, okay, back in the line,
one save for the fishy. But yeah, it's literally titled. It's a note titled "Podcast Thought," and like. Like, there's so many typos. You can tell I like typed this like right as I'm going to sleep. American things would sound so foreign if we weren't used to them. Example: Dr. Pepper being a soda brand. What kind of motherfucking name is that? You know, like if like us as Americans like had never heard of Dr. Pepper, and then like we hear of Australia, like in Australia, and be like, oh yeah, my favorite brand of sodas like Dr. Pepper, would be like, God, that's so like weird.
Like, why the fuck Dr. Pepper? Okay,
Dr.
like,
Pepper.
What?
Wait, what? Do you not agree?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Do. But, like, why Dr. Pepper? Like,
yeah, literally, or like fucking like Squirt. That also sounds very like.
That's my
Australian.
favorite.
What?
That's my favorite.
What's another one? Fucking whatchamacallit. That's a candy bar.
Is it?
Yeah, a whatchamacallit. Or like I could be like fucking England. Like they're like, oh, I love me a crunch bar. Like it just sounds so fucking foreign. I might be on my own here.
Yeah.
Comment down below.
You lost me after the crunch bar. I was like, what? Okay.
Okay, crunch. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. That seems pretty like.
Coca-Cola sounds normal.
Yeah.
That's like international.
Yeah.
But so is Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, but that like, why did they name it Dr. Pepper?
I know.
Like, it's just an odd
We should
name
look up
for
the
soda.
We're finding
the lore
out.
of Dr. Pepper.
The lore?
Yeah.
That is so wow. I love your diction. Dr. Pepper history. I bet they have a Wikipedia page.
They probably do.
Dr. Pepper is a carbonated soft drink. Oh,
I got it.
That's all, folks. It was created in the 1880s by pharmacist Charles Alderton in Waco, Texas, and first served around 1885. The first person to just like,
yeah,
damn, that's kind of good. Shit. If anyone needs me to voice their soda can in a movie, you know where to find me.
Voice a soda can. Don't just get a regular soda can. You need
Soda
someone
like,
to voice
hi,
it.
I'm soda can. Like, there's no. I was like, I'm at like opening a soda can. Like, now you're wanting me to come up with a fucking cartoon voice.
So dumb.
Oh my God. Dr. Pepper was no. Why is it called Dr. Pepper?
Well, didn't it say he was like a physicist? What the fuck did it say?
A pharmacist.
Oh.
A physicist. He's like E equals MC Dr. Pepper.
Well, he's like considered a doctor as a physicist.
Oh,
are you
that's
not?
true. Is his name
But like,
Pepper?
why is it Pepper?
Oh God! Crack me open a glass of Dr. Alderton. Charles Alderton in Waco, Texas. Yeah, literally. The top searches for why is it called Master Bedroom? Why is it called Snapdragon Stadium? And why is it called Pickleball?
Pickleball.
That's a good question.
Bro, I want to play pickleball.
Originally made in Morrison's Old Corner Drugstore in Waco, Texas, the drink's unique flavor was a hit when it first sold in 1885. Wade Morrison, the drugstore owner, named it Dr. Pepper after Dr. Charles Pepper, a Virginia doctor who was the father of a girl in Morrison. A Virginia doctor who was the father of a girl in Morrison. Oh, why am I reading Morrison like it's a city? The father of a girl Morrison was once in love with.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, so the drugstore owner was once in love with this girl.
Yeah.
And named it after her dad.
Yep.
Fucking
That's
weird.
really weird.
That's really fucking weird. I never want to drink Dr. Pepper again.
I actually just had Dr. Pepper last night.
Are you serious? I have one in my fridge. We are fueling this love story. They're probably all dead now. 1885.
No, literally.
How y'all doing?
18. They're definitely dead.
Yeah. Happy 140th to you. Okay, 1 candle per year, guys. It's like an inferno of a cake.
Yeah.
Okay, now that we've
gotten the giggles out,
we're gonna start crying.
Yeah.
What is your first insecurity?
My fingernails.
Should we have people guess?
Oh yeah. Comment down
I feel
below.
like you're insecure about how ugly you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
comment down below. Yeah, it reminds me of like this friend
thing you hate
scene where
about
like
us.
someone. Yeah, exactly. Like Chandler's like, well, if you don't know, you shouldn't just guess.
yeah.
Well, oh, you said your fingernails?
Well,
Can I
because
see them?
I bite them.
Can I see your toenails and take pictures?
No.
Wait, you?
That's
you
for
bite
me
them?
to sell.
I
Yeah.
bite. Yeah, you're like I'm a sole proprietor.
Yeah.
I bite my fingernails too. Mine are long as fuck
But,
right
like,
now, bitch. They're like, what? That's just where your fingernails naturally end.
It's not though.
It isn't?
Like, look
It looks
at
like the
this
white
one.
part is. Oh, I guess they're shorter, but it's like not noticeable
I don't
unless
know.
you look for it.
Just like, I don't know. I just
That's a
feel like,
surprising one. I've literally never noticed
Really?
that. Yeah.
and my hands just in general because they're so small.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I get insecure about my hands, like if they look big, or like I also like my mom has eczema, so thanks, mom,
Yeah.
for the gene there, for my Adidas pants. But like my skin gets super dry, especially on my hands, and like my ears used to get really like in the summer, like really dry in my nose.
Oh yeah.
And like it would literally like start peeling. It's kind of fucking gross.
Your
but, like,
nose falls off.
yeah, my nose would peel off.
Yeah.
I'm on my third nose. I'm on my third nose and my 6th nostril.
But yeah, I don't know. I just bite them a lot when I'm anxious, and like Rachel now like helps me like not, but like it makes me so fucking annoyed when she does it because like I'll be like going
What does
like
she
this,
do?
and she'll be like stop, and she'll like hit me, and I'm just like, get the fuck away from me, bitch. Sometimes I literally go to her like this, and I'm just like, bro, like leave me the fuck alone. Like I'm not gonna hit her, guys.
Yeah.
Like I promise.
Yeah. You're like, unless.
Yeah. No, but it's just so annoying because like I'm like anxious, and that's how like I just kind of like de-stress, I guess. So when someone like interrupts that, I'm just like, really?
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking
Yeah, no,
kidding
that's
me?
like your you time.
But like I understand like
it sounds like a not in a necessarily like OCD way, but like a compulsion.
yeah,
like to
for
get
sure.
rid of the anxiety.
Yeah, and then I start picking at my skin, and it just gets getting worse.
Yeah, I
So.
pick at my acne. Yeah. That's probably why I have all these fucking scars. I've like
Yeah.
considered wearing makeup before, but like, God, it sounds so like I'm like whatever.
Yeah.
What's the fucking point?
Yeah,
Sometimes
free-
it sounds fun.
Free the
Like
acne,
it
bro.
would be free the acne. Yeah. Like if I would do it if it were like for like fun. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe I'll do that in the future. But like
Yeah.
like to like cover up something, I'm like
Yeah.
whatever. Like
Yeah.
people like I wouldn't, because then I'd be like feeling like I always have to wear makeup.
Exactly. Because
So-
people like live up. You're like, oh, you never have acne. And then
Yeah.
you're like, bitch, I cover
And
it
then
up
people
every
like
fucking
I
day.
walk into someone's apartment and they don't recognize me.
Yeah.
They're like, who are you? I'm like, me without makeup.
Me
Oh
without
my God,
makeup.
I'm doing my soda can voice. I don't have my label on yet. I'm naked. I'm just an aluminum can.
Bro. Oh my God. What's your insecurity?
My first one is my weight. Could anyone guess?
That's after in my list.
Yeah, I mean, I've been like, I was really skinny as a kid. And then around like 8, 10, like I started kind of packing on the pounds. But I feel like I'm like, some people are naturally skinny.
Yeah.
Some people are naturally bigger. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just feel like I'm like naturally bigger because like I will like at my current weight, like I'll eat like insane, like a horrible like diet, like amount of food, whatever. And like I don't really gain anything. So like
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like I naturally just like am at this weight, but there definitely are habits that I could probably like be at my actual natural weight had I enacted like healthier habits, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I
So,
understand.
yeah, I it's not a major concern. It's more like the effects of it, like heavy breathing and stuff. Like I don't really give a fuck if like I'm like bigger. Sometimes I do, but like I get like my double chin, like I'm like, oh, like my face is a little like round or whatever, like that kind of bothers me. But like I personally kind of like it, like in other areas of my body. I feel like I'm without getting too like, I don't know, into it, like I feel like my weight is like proportioned, like in it kind of favors like the way society like likes thick people. Like some people have it like a lot more in their stomach or a lot more in their face or whatever. Like I'm kind of like spread out. I have it a lot in my thighs and my derriere. But I feel like society, like I don't deal with as much like, oh, he's fat as much as like someone who would necessarily like have it in other areas, I feel like. So I feel like I kind of lucked out there for like being an overweight person. I don't feel like I feel like, because I've had people say like I mean, I'll say my weight. I'm 275 right now. So I'm like, I don't feel like I necessarily look 275. And I've had other people say that before, at least one other person. So like I don't bring it up a lot with people, but I've been told that before, that like, oh, you don't look that. And I'm like, oh. But
because I remember when you told me, I was like, there's no fucking way. I was
really?
Like, you don't look like
I've been at that weight for a while. I was recently in the 260s for like a day or something. And
you just shit everything out. That's why.
And I was in the 260s again like a year ago or something. But I mean, it's always something on my mind, like going to the gym, eating better. But like, I don't know. I feel like hopefully I'll be, better about that soon. But it's more to me about my stamina and my physical ability that I'm insecure about, because that actually affects my life rather than like, I don't really give a fuck if like, I mean, I give a fuck sometimes, but like not as much. Like if a stranger is like, oh, that person's fat, like I'd rather have like my physical ability and be bigger than like than put my value in a stranger's opinion of me.
For sure.
But it's easier said than done.
No, I don't know. I've always struggled with my weight too, but I feel like I'm naturally big too, and I like, because even in like band and when we were talking about like doing soccer and band and stuff, like I was at like probably my like the most fit I've ever been during that time, and even then like my thighs were huge. Like I still like looked big, but it was more like muscle. Like it wasn't like, I guess, fat. And I still like was very insecure even about my stomach, because I have like my little fupa. Like I've always had it, and it's always been there.
What's a fupa again? It's like a muffin top kind of?
Yeah, it's like the upper, like lower part of your stomach.
Okay.
Like upper part of your puss,
Right, my puss.
yeah, exactly. But that's like, I think that too is like one of my biggest insecurities, because I'm just like I wear like high-waisted pants, so you can always tell like, oh, it's like bigger in this area, and then it goes back in, and then it's like, it's just super annoying to me. I'm just like, I have to like wear specific pants, and I always have to try pants on. I fucking can't.
Dude, I hate pants shopping. Oh my God.
So
like
annoying.
I used to always have to get them hemmed. That's why I was so fucking excited when I got these jeans. I didn't have to get them hemmed. Like I felt comfortable in them. Like I was getting like used to the idea that like when you put on pants, like if you want them to be a good length, like beauty is pain type shit. Like they have to be like tight as fuck. Like I had those like dark tan pants where like those were like, especially after washing them, like I was like, these are so fucking tight. I feel like I'm gonna explode. But like there is like pants out there.
Yeah. No, literally.
That like surprised me, which is like kind of sad. But like sure, I could get to like stick skinny or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe not even, but like at what cost? Like I don't even really want to be stick skinny, or like I'd rather like build muscle on what I already have than like be like super unhealthy. Because skinny doesn't mean healthy. So,
for sure.
Like I feel like I'm healthier right now than a lot of skinny people are. So that's the tea.
I don't. even like you were saying with the pants stuff, like I remember in high school I always wore, like from high school on to now, like I always wore high-waisted pants. And in high school I remember my pants always being super tight because I was always like, I can't find like bigger pants or like that I'll like this fit, like literally usually pants wouldn't fit me because of my ass or my thighs. Like they were always super tight. Like once it got to like mid thigh, I could not like pull it up.
Yeah, I've definitely
I was just like, bro, like I can't. And then I started wearing like straight leg pants. And then my mom was like, "Oh, that just makes you look even fatter." And like she would like make those comments. I'm just like,
"Oh my god."
Yeah, I kind of do it too to like piss them off. Like I don't wear like skin tight clothes or like fitted clothes because I know it like pisses them off. And I do it on purpose sometimes. Like it's obviously comfy, but like sometimes I'm just like, fuck you, and then I just don't want to wear anything, and I'm just like, whatever.
I favor skin tight stuff, which probably makes it harder for me to like buy clothes because I like it to be like fit forming or like form fitting.
Yeah.
Fit forming.
No, yeah, I understand that because I feel like I definitely do look better with more fitted like clothes. Like my work shirt is like a woman's shirt, so it like obviously like it caves in a little, and then at the bottom it comes back out.
Like on the sides, it
yeah,
does?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing.
That always like favors like someone's body too, because it makes it have more of a shape,
like an hourglass type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
And that like even my jacket too is like a woman's like jacket, and it does the same thing. And I'm like, why do I kind of look good in this?
Yeah, I don't remember like at what point I started like pulling my pants up over my muffin top, but I mean it happened at some point because I didn't start out from the womb with one. Like I don't remember, but yeah, like I was like, when did I start doing that? Because like at some point I switched it up.
Yeah, I think COVID definitely like did a lot on my body too, because I wasn't super active, that I was like super fit, but like I had a lot more like energy to like actually work on myself. And now I'm just like it doesn't
You think
even
COVID
matter.
had a good impact on your body?
No, like a bad impact.
Oh, okay. During COVID, I was like, presumably because I was laying down so much, I got a cyst on my ass and I had to get it drained. And even before I got it drained, sorry if this is super gross, but like it was really painful. Like I could not like sit down, like, and oh my God, kind of funny. Like, okay, so like I got it drained. That was like painful to the point where I was like nauseous. Like it was so, and like also embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like my doctor is seeing my like bare ass. It was a guy. I'm like,
so awesome.
This grinder hookup is crazy.
Never had this experience before.
Yeah, I'm like, 0 feet away. It's my doctor. But yeah, the like I think this was before I got it drained. Like I was trying to like not get it drained, or they were trying to find an alternate, way to figure it out. But they said to take a sitz bath. I think it's SITZ, and I'd never heard that. So in my mind, I heard and they said take a sitz bath every day. I heard take 6 baths every day. So I took a bath like every 3 hours. And I was like I don't remember how I found out the difference between what they said and what I heard, but I was like, no fucking way. Like I was like, damn, I'm really honing in on this, sis. But like I did not need to be taking 6 baths a day.
What the fuck was your water bill, bro?
California's drought.
Yeah. I was like, how the fucking high was your water bill?
Like salt, like Epsom salt in.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, the water bill must have been kind of crazy.
That is fucking crazy, dog. What the fuck?
I was like, I'm so fucking tired of taking baths.
I would just sit there all day at that point. Like, just like
yeah, just sleep.
Yeah. That's crazy shit though.
That was a time, but
yeah.
Yeah, what's another insecurity of yours?
Oh shit. Oh, my hair, low key, or my body hair.
Oh, your body hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like my whole family is like, on my mom's side at least, is like pretty hairy. Like as women,
like is body hair everything but the hair on your on top of your head, like even like your eyebrows and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just feel like, I mean, I know I'm not like the hairiest person ever, but like my mom, when I was like not super young, because like my mustache. Like I always kind of had it, like even in elementary school and stuff.
Really?
But it was never like, it was never something like that I really looked at and was like, oh, that's like awful. Like what the fuck is on my face?
Because once you learn, it's like
exactly
like it's not an innate thing to be like, oh, mustaches are bad. Like society's like, ew, what the fuck, you're a girl with a mustache. Like,
exactly.
What the hell is that about? Like it would have been fine if everyone's just like chilling with like what we are naturally born with.
Like it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, literally.
But it was my mom, I think, was the first one that brought it up, and she was like, oh, like you should like thread that. And I think that was for my 15 that she was like, oh, because I was doing my eyebrows and she was like, oh, you should like do your mustache too and like your chin. I was like, what? I was like, why? Like I don't feel like I have anything.
If you let it grow out, would you have like a full on like mustache?
My brother right now has a little like wispy mustache, and I think that's what mine would look like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what about like your chin?
I don't have it that bad. It's just like a few. I mean, I have like 3 or 4 like hairs that like just grow and grow and grow and like don't stop growing.
Yeah, forgive me for not knowing. I'm like, well, they have like in the Guinness Book of World Records or like the longest beard on a woman. And it's like, okay, clearly y'all are capable of it.
yeah. But I don't constantly shave it, which I guess is good because my lip does get like irritated and stuff. But like I have like my own like razor, and then I have like the eyebrow razors that I usually use. I use those too on my mustache. But yeah, and then like in middle school, I remember I like never shaved my legs. And in PE one time, I literally cannot forget this shit. But I was like, we were in class and we were like sitting on the grass, and I was just like sitting like this, like holding my legs, and this guy, he's kind of like a family friend, but kind of like my cousin. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But he was like, dude, your legs are so fucking hairy. I was like, what?
Oh my God.
And he was like, you don't shave your legs? And then my cousin, my like actual cousin was there with him. And he was like, oh, you don't shave your legs? I was like, no. And he was like, oh, you should. Everybody shaves their legs. Or all the girls shave their legs. I was like,
oh my God.
Okay. And so that's when I started shaving my legs.
Oh, really? They got you
that day that I went home.
Oh my God.
I was like, fuck this shit. I wear fucking shorts all the time to PE. I'm not gonna like, and it wasn't like now, like my hair's like pretty like thick, and like I don't shave my legs now. Like I
Look
really
at my leg hair.
Girl, we twinning. Blonde, yeah. And I was like, my hair like isn't thick that you can like see it from afar. That I like don't really care. But I was like, these guys are obviously staring at my legs. Like, what the fuck?
Like take a picture to last longer.
Yeah. So I'm just
OnlyFans link in bio.
Yeah, exactly. But so that was like when I started shaving, and then like my toes too, like our hair. I know like it's normal, but like I feel like a lot of people have like told me like, oh, ew, your toes are like so hairy, or like, oh, your fingers are fucking hairy. Like what?
Yeah, it's interesting to think about like. Would people, I mean, sure, they probably would have insecurities, but like, to what degree is it like just totally inflated by other people's, I mean, that's what insecurity is.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it can be like your own opinion, but like society, like, it just seems like it really inflates it.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is super unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of things that are naturally occurring.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like
weight and body hair.
Yeah.
And fucking like, I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's like perfectionism at its worst.
Yeah, literally. And like, I don't know. Now I'm like more like, okay, like I don't give a fuck, because like my mom, I don't shave my armpits either. And my mom, like every time she sees it, she's like, does it not feel like gross? Like what? Like, how do you just like live like that? I'm like, the same way that your fucking armpit, like you can't feel anything, that's like mine. Like I don't get it. Like,
yeah, same. And I don't shave mine.
Yeah.
I have shaved them before.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I just didn't like the look of it or something. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like she's just used to having like, so it's weird for her to see like her daughter with it.
Yeah, and like I'm just like, every time I shave my armpits, like it's so uncomfortable in shirts. It's like starts getting prickly.
Yeah, I had that happen when I shaved mine. I was like, the fuck? It was for like a couple days, but of course it does grow back. But
yeah, and like then you have to constantly shave, and then you get like razor burn, and then it's like
it's just another chore.
Yeah.
It's like when people say like that, oh, do this, it'll only take a few seconds of your day, or just a minute a day.
Yeah.
Like if you do every one of those suggestions, girl, you're like taking
3 hours out of
3 more hours to do all these little like life hacks.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
I get the point though, but like
yeah. And I mean, there's like obviously like waxing but then I'm like, I have to either go book an appointment with someone to wax me. I have to buy my own supplies to wax myself, or like I have to go to the store and buy the strips. Like I can just not do it.
Yeah, it can also be more money.
Yeah.
It's like not only time, but also money.
Yeah. And like TMI, I guess, but like even my fucking cooch, like bitch, I'm not gonna be shaving that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's just so annoying. And then like I said with the armpits, like it gets prickly and it's just not comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't like, I understand preferences and stuff, but like for me personally, I'm like, what? Like I'm just so
and
lazy.
that's in a more sensitive spot too, because you're sitting and like
moving, walking, like
literally like any movement.
I like trim everything to keep it like not so hairy, but like at a controlled like area, because right now my armpit hair is so fucking long.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Rapunzel let down your hair.
You want to see it? It's
sure,
yeah. It's like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, it's pretty long.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
But like when I went to Universal yesterday, I like took off my shirt because Rachel wanted it, and I had a tank top under. So I gave it to her, and I was wearing my jacket in the backpack. I don't know what the fuck was happening, but it was like pulling my hair.
Oh my god.
I was like,
that sounds painful.
My fucking god. And I just
feel like the
moving
glands or the skin or whatever there is also more sensitive. Like it's thinner or something. Yeah. So when like a hair pulls on it, probably like I guess not, because like legs are, I mean the skins, they're kind of thick. Like, but yeah, like specifically there.
Yeah. I was like, oh hell no. I was like, I'm done. Yeah. But I don't know. I just kind of just let it grow now. I'm just like, whatever. I don't really give a fuck. But sometimes I like, if like I go to the beach or like stuff like that where I'm like wearing like shorts, or like even around my house sometimes, because my grandma and my grandpa say shit too, and I'm just like why though?
Yeah.
Like and I'm just like wearing sweats and like hoodies all the time
because you feel insecure around them.
That's
unfortunate. What the fuck?
I'm just like like I wear shorts more often, but like tank tops and stuff that they see my armpits or like anything like that, I don't.
I definitely feel more secure in like the winter and stuff, because like there's more layers that you can put on to like cover up insecurities.
Yeah, for sure.
And so like when summer rolls around, it's like you have shorts, which are like if you guys don't know what shorts are, they're like half the size of pants, and you have a lot more skin showing. And shorts, like as I walk, they fucking ride up my thighs. So like then I'm wearing fucking a Speedo. Like what the hell? And obviously shirts are smaller and they're more thin because it's hotter weather, especially where we are. So it's like, damn. So I feel like I look better in the winter and the fall than I do in like the spring and summer. Because
I definitely have a lot more winter clothes than summer clothes.
Me too. Yeah. And like, there's less wiggle room in the spring and summer.
Yeah, and like
and the fall, honestly, because where we are, fall is like the
cold.
hottest of them all.
Oh yeah. Other
what am I feel like what's that like? Oh yeah, mirror, mirror on the wall. Which season is the hottest of them all? Fall. Jesus. Rhyming up a storm.
Yeah. I can't really like sleep with pants on. So I have only shorts to sleep. And they're all like odd colors. Like they're not like something I would wear out, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm not wearing like fucking jean shorts.
People have like sleeping shirts. Like a big like baggy t-shirt.
Yeah. I sleep shirtless.
It's like the same. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
With like nothing on?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
Recently I started, I don't know why, but I think
it's probably getting hotter.
My anxiety, I think, is just getting worse because I feel like my shirt rubbing like in certain places. I'm just like, ugh.
It's suns out, buns out, actually.
Oh yeah,
not boobs.
Well, I guess it works both ways.
That's true.
But yeah, and then like I have to sleep in shorts because like I feel like claustrophobic in pants.
Me
like,
too.
Even if they're super loose, like it's even worse because they start riding up and they get tighter and tighter.
Yeah,
like I'm just like
get fucking tangled in the depths of the bed or whatever. Yeah, I always use like this wall. I love like touching this wall when I sleep because it gets so cold. I'm like, yes.
I know my bed is kind of the same, like next to the window, but mine's like longer like that. and I like
don't have to flex.
Yeah. My room is bigger than this room, actually.
You're like this tiny little 1 square foot room.
Yeah, but I crack my window open like this much, like it's like right next to my head, and then I lean up against it. So like one side of my body is like cold, and then the other one's hot. So then I just turn over.
Oh yeah, oh my god, turning over in bed is like underrated.
Yeah, and then turning over your pillow.
Yeah, and then doing a backflip.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at the time. It's time for my 3 a.m. backflip. Oh my god. There's like no reason for that to be so funny. But like the visual is what has me. Yeah. Like just like in the dark, like you get up out of bed like from sleeping and you just do a backflip in bed with the fan on. It cuts off my head. God. My second insecurity is try to guess. I won't be offended. Unless it offends me.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm so curious as to what you'd say.
Actually, I'm just going to say this because you brought it up the other day.
Okay.
Your forehead wrinkle.
No, that is one though.
Okay.
Recent. But like that kind of died down. Like I was insecure about that for like a day.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh my God, like Botox looking real good right now. It's actually my teeth.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I have like that, everyone knows. Like I have the cavity here, and then like I have like this like it's like literally like decay. Like I haven't been to the dentist in a hot minute, so like I really need to go. But like there's like insurance stuff, and it's like obviously expensive, and so I'm like, and like I hate the dentist anyway, so I'm like just like kind of scared. But yeah, I just like have not gotten around to it, but I really need to because it can be like a serious health concern if you let it go on for too long. So like
for sure
that like scares me obviously, but yeah, like I feel like I never had braces.
Yeah,
I had like the reason this tooth is like fucked up is because like I had these like I had teeth pulled when I was younger, and then I had spacers like metal like to hold the space until the next tooth comes in so it doesn't close up.
Yeah.
And then like I ate taffy or something, and like at least one of the spacers came out. So then the teeth like mushed together. So then when the tooth came in, it had nowhere to go, and so then it shoved everything out of whack.
Yeah.
And so that's why this is like pushed back. But like my bottom teeth and like the rest of my top teeth like are pretty damn straight for like not having braces, and I don't have an overbite or underbite. So like those elements I'm not really insecure about, obviously, because like they're, I don't want to say normal, but like they're like societally acceptable. Is that a word?
Yeah,
but yeah, I would really like, literally like if I just like pulled out those 2 teeth and got like 2 implants, like it would solve like everything for me. Like that would be so nice. But obviously I think implants are, I'm guessing they're like a couple grand each, like permanent, like because I wouldn't want to have to like take out my
my grandma has those.
Oh my God, I'd be so insecure.
My grandma has them, but like they're molars, so it's not as bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these like this one definitely shows. Like, and the cavity is on the side where it's even closer to my center of my top teeth. So I'm like, fuck. But yeah, like it's like it's whatever. Like it's also one of those things. Like every insecurity of mine, I'm like, I almost want to keep it because I almost don't want to be like hot stuff because I don't want people to like me for my looks. Yeah, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Like I want people to like genuinely like not even necessarily be impressed by my looks and then get to know me and then be like, oh. And also in relationships, like what?
I said that's why I'm friends with you.
You're like, you're funny, but you're ugly.
Yeah.
But like even relationships, like I'm a believer that like once you get to know like romantic relationships, like get to know the person, like even if you weren't attracted to certain aspects of them, I think I mentioned this in one of our tester episodes or something, but you become like more physically attracted to those things that you weren't even attracted to when you become more emotionally bonded with them.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, I'd rather have like an emotional bond and whatever that like prioritize an emotional bond. Not that I guess I'm really talking more about more romantic relationships here because like I'm like, you think I'm hot now that you have an emotional bond with me. But yeah, so definitely my teeth. Literally like nothing about my lower teeth. There was like I had a dream that's like totally reminds me. I totally forgot about that. But I had a dream the other night that I pulled out a tooth. clearly that was not true because I did not do that recently. But yeah, I used to have like a metal, like a silver tooth, and it was like a molar.
Dang.
And it was being like pushed out. Like this like top portion of my like teeth was like just a mess. Like the silver tooth was being like pushed to the side, and like one was like growing in, and like I had like my wisdom teeth removed in 2018. But I don't know if I've gone to the dentist since then. And that was 5 years ago.
That's kind of crazy.
That's kind of fucking not good. I should really go.
For real?
Just to like check up on everything. Everything's probably fine, but like just to be sure.
Yeah. I'm pretty like, I'm not insecure, I guess, about my teeth, but like.
Did you have braces?
No, I didn't. But
your smile's
I
good.
need braces.
Oh, you do?
That's what I'm told. That because I
smile.
have an underbite. Like, I forgot to smile for a second. I was like, wait.
You're like choosing between like whether or not to just grit your like the emoji, like bracing for him.
Literally.
Oh my god.
But
no, yeah, your teeth are very straight.
Yeah,
what about the bottom ones?
They're like okay.
No, yeah, they're like, straight.
Yeah.
Yours look like mine on the bottom.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like we're teeth twins on the bottom.
Oh yeah. But yeah, ever since like I think in high school is when they first told me, but I was like, I'm not gonna get braces. Relearn how to fucking play the trumpet, bitch.
Yeah.
Cut up my fucking lips.
Yeah.
Like, that's not something I want to do. And I was like, and my 15's coming up. Don't want to have braces for my 15. Like, that's not, like, what I want. And my mom was like, okay, whatever. Like, it's fine. Mm-hmm. And then now, because, like, it takes about, like, 3 years, they said, for my underbite to, like, actually, like, go back into place.
You have an underbite right now?
Yeah.
Wait, smile again. No, for real. An underbite is when this
is out, yeah.
Oh, it's not noticeable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I forgot who. I think it actually might have been you.
Really?
Yeah, but we were like, I was like, oh, I don't really care as long as it's not like hurting my face or like it's not a problem for me. Like it doesn't make my face hurt. Like
cosmetically, you don't care.
Yeah,
but like functionality is what you care
about.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't really care for it. And then my mom was like, oh, your face is gonna look thinner. I was like, wouldn't that make me look more big in the face? Like you're pushing back my like face. Like what? I was like,
it's like running into
bitch.
a wall.
Exactly.
It's gonna make me look like a pancake.
Yeah. So I'm just like, bro, like why would I do that?
Welcome to the hydraulic press. Today we have Melisa's face.
Laying on a thing. But yeah, I'm just like I don't like care for it, and like it takes 3 years. I'm fucking.
It takes 3 years. Yeah, braces are a slow ass process.
Yeah.
When I see people with like white ass smiles with like like I don't even really understand like how I've watched like one video on it before where like it explained it, but like I have like little like fucking ridges on the bottom of my teeth.
Oh yeah, I have them really bad.
And so like when I see people with a like straight line on the, I'm like, how do you do that?
No,
I think they like
grind your teeth on sandpaper.
Yeah, they do something like that like they like straighten off
it out.
Yeah. Like maybe that's the drill we hear at the dentist.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. And like obviously like the price of it like just is like crazy. Whoa, like
veneers and shit.
As long as like it's not a health concern, I'm like I don't really give a fuck about like I would like to have it solved. I'd specifically like I don't even really care about how straight they are, but like just like the brown like I feel like I'm like okay, I could really do without that. Like that would make me a lot more secure. If I could just like rip every tooth out of my face and sell them to the tooth fairy.
That'd be good. That's a lot of money.
It's like $40.
Yeah.
We're going to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Fill up your gas.
Yeah. That's exactly how much a gas of tank of gas. Moving on.
But yeah, I think like that I don't really care about either. But my dentist, I went to it not that long ago, and they were like, "Oh, like have you gone to see the orthodontist?" I was like, "No."
Have you ever been to an orthodontist?
I don't think so.
I don't think I have either.
I don't know if it was an orthodontist, but I got like a 360 like imaging of my like mouth.
Put on your glasses.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like right in front of me.
Literally. But yeah, it was like a 360 imaging of my mouth. And it was so weird because I had to stand, right? Under this thing, like grip, like bite onto this thing and like kind of lean. Like I was leaning, like, but holding my weight with like my fucking mouth.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was so weird. I was like, what? And then one of my family members actually worked at that office that I was at, and then she was like doing all of that for me, and she was like trying to talk to me about, I was just like, bitch, I cannot talk to you.
It's like a waiter when they like after a bite of food, they're like, how is everything?
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah. But
let's talk out my other mouth.
Yeah.
When I went to I think this was like maybe I did go for a 6-month follow-up after my wisdom teeth, because I remember like something where like the lady was like checking my teeth, and then she was like, oh, like they're really like, you do a really good job cleaning them. I was like, what?
Really?
Like that's fucking crazy, because like I feel like I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was like, you need like an onlay and this and that. But this was like a sketchy kind of like I get like bad vibes from that dentist office. And like when I went to get my wisdom teeth in, like this is probably a valid point on their side, like not that this makes them sketchy, but like they were just like the way they said stuff was like a little bit weird, but they were like, yeah, we can't like put you all the way under because of your weight, like for my wisdom teeth. And I was like, I don't want to like feel shit. I don't remember anything though. Like they put me pretty fucking close to under, but yeah, so that was
they
interesting.
didn't put me under.
They did
for my wisdom teeth.
Do you remember it?
Yes.
Oh, do you remember pain?
I was sitting there like no pain.
Wait,
no
you
pain.
mean to tell me your mouth was open when you were getting your wisdom teeth removed?
Yeah.
Oh my God. They didn't just go in through your cheek.
Nah. But yeah, I got all 4 of mine taken out at once.
So did I.
And it was just local anesthesia. And that was it.
I thought you said loco. Girl, it was crazy. It was loco anesthesia.
Yeah. But yeah, I could feel like every time they like sawed through a bone, like one of my teeth, and then like pull like sections of it out, and then like carve around my like tooth to like actually pull
take
it
out
out.
the pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, exactly. It was so, and then that was the worst part when they were digging inside to get like the remaining. It's like,
wait, so you did feel pain?
I didn't feel anything.
Okay,
but
sorry. I totally made you repeat yourself.
You could like feel the pressure when they like were digging in.
It's like how Colleen Ballinger like describes like she could feel her son's head like when she was giving birth, but like it wasn't painful.
Yeah, it like makes
I could feel
cringe.
my son's head when I was giving birth. Yeah.
Right. Was it crispy? Right.
Jesus. Are we both checking to see if it stops recording?
Yeah.
Like every 5 seconds I can see you glance over. It's gonna happen any minute now.
Literally. And because we're both wearing like black, like dark colors, like it looks
it's like eye catching.
Yeah.
Our camera stops recording like every 30 minutes, so we have to always go and Melisa always has to go and hit the record button. So as always, every week we do a Media Monday segment at the end where we tell you some media we've been consuming. We always seem to go to Spotify, but you do shows sometimes actually.
Yeah.
I always go to Spotify. What is your Media Monday?
Okay, I honestly don't know.
We film on Mondays, by the way. That's why it's called
Media Monday.
Not Media Thursday.
But it's called Cafe, but it's Vietnamese. And it's by, I believe you pronounce it Min.
How's it spelled?
MIN.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then like it's CA with like accent. And then separately it's PH with a little on the E.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then that one's a really good song actually. And then Like Crazy by Jimin.
Is that a K-pop thing?
Yeah.
Jimin was giving
He's from
K-pop.
BTS.
My most recent liked song that I added to my liked songs on Spotify was "The Middle" by Maren Morris. And like, remember, like, why don't you just meet me in the middle?
That song gives me trauma to like statistics. My teacher used to sing it all the time.
Oh, trauma to statistics.
Yeah,
it's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
And I've been, obviously, as everyone has, seeing so many Eras Tour videos on TikTok and shit. Have you even seen those?
No.
Oh, okay. The hell? Really? Oh my God, it's all over my For You page. So I added a shit ton of Taylor Swift. One of them, All the Girls You Loved Before. Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, which she opens her tour with. And Red is so good. Oh my God. Delicate. Fucking Don't Blame Me. Those are all so good.
Damn.
Oh my God. I've been literally blasting her like every second. I was on a Rihanna kick because of the Super Bowl. Now I'm on a Taylor Swift kick because of the the Eras tour opening. And who knows who's next? We'll see. I always just like obsess over like 5 songs, and then it's just
you overplay and then you're like, move on.
That's exactly what I do.
I got you,
for
dog.
like a week at a time.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for episode 9.
Bitch, I don't fucking know anymore.
We may be on episode 10 now. Double digits. Oh my God. It's either 9 or 10. But thank you so much for listening and watching. We are going to make this a 2-parter. We are just so good at podcasting that we have so much content for you guys.
We just have a lot of insecurities. It's a problem.
That's true. Come back next week to find out more of our insecurities. And that was mine, how I said that and stumbled on my words. That's one of my insecurities for next week. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Grain of Salt Podcast. TikTok is also at Grain of Salt Podcast. And we each have our own Grain of Melisa and Grain of Daniel Instagrams. If you want to follow those. We never really post on them, but
we just
like
forget
so bad about it. But sometimes we do. So exclusive content. We get naked on there.
Okay, bye.
That's how we should end it.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.